we on?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait for some people to join.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Could you zoom it in just a bit more?
Feels like we have to move.
There's a bit of a shadow here. Okay. Top coat.
Six people are watching.
Hello everyone. I'm running a little behind. I wasn't supposed to be working tonight and then I had a late booking, so I'm a little behind, if you bear with me. So tonight I'm doing animal print, just some basic designs. There's the ones you've already done, Days. What about the red one? Okay. If I show you some, I've got a couple in the lamp. So, who's watching? Have we got any names come up yet?
No, there's 10 people watching now.
Okay. So I've done animal prints, which is, I'm using different mediums. So, you know, so you can jazz them up a little bit. I've also thrown in a bit of like Valentine animal print. So we'll get going. So let me just, right, so I'm going to do a foil one first. Okay, and I've got these foils and they're from SBD Lewis McGuinness. Can you see? Okay, so I use that one to create this one. I use this one here. So I'm going to use that one again just so you can see. Oh, I've got another flower. No, the flowers are bigger. We'll go for the smaller one just to change it up a bit. Okay, so I'm using the glue from SW Nails. Can you see?
No, a bit further this way. Yeah.
We need to put a cross. Okay, so let me just get a tip. My manky bit of blue tack. Okay, so obviously when it's a customer, you can think of the words, Melanie. You do your paint whatever choice of colour they want, and once you've done that, then you use the glue gel. I'm just using a pink tip that's already done to save on time. Okay, and make sure you cover it completely, otherwise your foil's not going to stick. Okay, put that in for a minute. Could you just top coat that one for me? And while that one's going, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to be doing this one with the cat's eye. Okay, so I've got some cat's eye on a bit of backing form, and the cat's eye I'm using is an SBD one. It's one of her 5D ones. Okay, so I've got my brush. I'm just using a nice thin one. You can use whatever you fancy. And basically, I'm just going to do random markings. And remember, animal print is not precise. You know, they don't have perfect markings. So I tend to do them in sort of all different directions, but you can do it however you want. I keep sticking my finger in that top coat. Can they see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, turn it round. Because animal print seems to be very in fashion at the moment. So you can put as many or as little as you want on. There's no right or wrong, but be careful not to overcrowd it. So I could do with a bit here, so I'm just going to extend that bit. Okay, that looks better. Okay, let's wipe my brush. And then with my magnet, I'm using a little round one. Can we see? And you just keep messing about with it until you're happy. So they're all different. Okay, let's cure that one. So back to this one. Okay, we need to cut a bit off if I can find the end. My scissors, I'm really disorganised. Okay. These foils are lovely. They're proving popular. So basically, try and put it down as flat as you can. All right, and then work it in with your fingers. You could use a silicone tool like this type of thing, and you can do this. So first of all I put it down with my fingers, and then I just go over it. Obviously fingers don't pop off like these tips. I've just thought, are we allowed to have the radio on?
I don't know.
Am I allowed the radio on while I'm working? Does anybody know? Okay, so I'll take that one off. And that bit didn't come out quite properly, so I'll put that bit there. Yeah, that's okay. All right, and then I matte top coat it to do my nail art on. Okay, I'm putting that in. Taking the next one out. Okay, and then I'm going to draw my, get rid of my magnet before it sticks to everything. I'm going to draw some black circle bits. So for my nail art tonight, I'm using Alexa's gel paints, which are good consistency. Let's just put that on there. Okay. And then you're sort of doing C's, but I don't do them very neatly. I sort of try and make it look a bit what's the word I'm looking for? Natural. Because as I say, animals aren't you know, symmetries, not animal print. Some animals So I just wanted to show you how to do a bit of animal print with different mediums of stuff, just to make it a bit more interesting. But honestly, those foils are really good. Do that one. Okay, we could leave it like that, but I tend to add some bits, you know, dots and bit like that. And it can be as random as you want, really. Okay, let me put that in. 60 seconds. Okay, let me pull up my brush. Okay, so this one, let's move my black out of the way. I've got silver, and again, it's Alexa's nail art gel, yeah, and I'm using the silver one. Okay, so I do this one a little different. So what I do, I'm going to create, instead of doing like your C's, your circle bits, I'm going to do hearts. You know, because we've got Valentine, so it's changing it up a little bit. And I find that if you do all different sizes, it makes it more dynamic and more interesting. You see? You'll see it better once I've put the top coat on. Okay, so we've got a bit here, so I can, am I in shot?
No, yeah, just a minute.
So only half a heart type thing. You don't have to keep doing a full heart.
Is that too close?
Nope. Like that. You could leave it at just the two, but I'm just gonna just do a small one here, and we'll do a small one up here. And it's just makes it a bit more interesting, really. So, everyone have a good Christmas? Did we all get what we wanted? Okay, right, I'm going to cure that. 60 seconds. Okay, let me just top coat this. It's all pretty basic stuff that's in. Right, so my next tip, I'm going to, let's get myself a tip out, hang on. I'm going to create this one. Okay, very simple, quite striking. So basically I'm still using the Alexa gel paints, but I'm using my tin. Okay, so I want a bit of black. Okay, and I'm going to paint through the middle. Okay, let me just get some cleaner to clean my brush as I go. Okay, and then before you cure, you pick some white up, and basically we're going to do an ombre. Hi, and then I brush through it. Brush through it so we don't get any what I'd call lines.
Harsh lines. Harsh lines.
Yeah, we don't want distinguished. Just going to put a bit more white on this side. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put that in to cure. Take the other ones out. Okay, so let's top coat this one. You could leave it matte, but I'm doing it shiny so you can see the silver better. My top coat I'm using tonight is from Jules, and it's the regular top coat, non-white. I'll show you the bottle, hang on. Sorry, I've got a brush in my mouth. There you go. Jules non-white top coat. Brush out my mouth. Okay. So that's that one. I'll put a picture up at the end when I'm finished. Right, Daisy, can you paint me? Just get my Daisy to paint me a couple more tips. So one each of those beiges again. Okay. So that's that one done. They look really pretty. Okay, this one, I'm going to do another coat of ombre. But this time I'll start with the white. Oh. Okay, wipe my brush, get a bit of black. Oh, do you know what? I keep sticking my fingers in all the colours. And blend. So put it through the middle, wipe your brush clean, and then ombre it, blend it in. Wipe your brush again. So I could do with just a tad more black, only a little bit, look, tiny little bit. Want my brush. Okay. My problem is I faff too much. I'm a bit of a faffer. You could do this with gel polish, but with gel polish, obviously the pigments aren't quite as pigmented as a gel paint, but you can still do it. Okay, stop faffing now. Right, I'll put that in for a minute. Okay, move that out of my way. Okay, and I'm going to use a longer striping brush, but not a really long one. Right, and again, I'm using my Alexa gel paint to do the bit of nail art. Just waiting for that to finish curing. That's what happens when you're disorganised. You're not ready, are you? Let's put the lid on that one. Oh, I'm impatient. Okay, there we go. So, this is really basic lines. Where's my lid? So if you haven't got a palette, you can put it out on a thing. But what I tend to do sometimes is use the lid. Okay. So you do a line, and then you sort of doing a triangle. And colour it in. Okay. You see, you can see that I'm not actually keeping the lines dead straight. There's a bit of a curve to them. I think sometimes when it's too perfect, doesn't look quite right. Okay. That's too much.
Julie said hi, hon.
Hello.
For some reason it's not coming up on my phone, but it's coming up on here.
You alright? So this is really basic, and I mean really basic animal print, but it can look effective. Okay, I'm going to put a bit here. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to cure that.
I've got rid of the shadow.
All right. Daisy's playing with the lighting and that to get rid of the shadows. Okay, what have I... Okay, so we've painted a tip. It's one of the nudes from Jules. And I'm going to be using the SW... Oh, actually, I've got another glue. We'll try that one. Trilogy Sticky Top Coat, it's called. So we'll try that one.
She put, yep, thanks, hon. Had a busy week.
Who, me or you? I've had busy week. Have you had busy week? Okay. Let's put that into cure. So that was the Trilogy one, sticky top coat that I've used. So I've got two different ones. I've got the SW one and I've got the Trilogy one. Okay. Actually, I could use, let's go back to the SW one and top coat with the gel again, the glue. It's really thick. You need to put it on so it's covered completely but thin. Otherwise you're going to end up with chunky nails and that's never attractive. Okay. Put that in. Okay, so for the other one, I'm going to top coat now. I'm going to use, it's a top coat with glitter in it and it's SBD's and it's a top coat with glitter in. I love these. I use these a lot because you can do so much with them. Put that there for a minute. Let's put that on. Right, so, and I'm gonna just add a bit of glitter to this just to change it up a bit more. This is like gold holographic-y. You could use silver. You could do anything really. There's no right or wrong. But if you look, it really changes it. It just looks lovely. People that tend to like animal print tend to like bling. Okay, so yeah. I've got a red one here. I've got another one there. Okay. Oh, impatient as usual. Right, so I'm going to be using a foil. I don't know where I got this foil from. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. But, you know, you've all got foils. So I'm using like a bronze one. And what I do is I tend to fold it in half but backwards like that. And then we're going to try and put patches.
Julie said had my dad in hospital with, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Pneumoni.
Pneumonia.
Yep. And had some teeth out and falsies put in. LMAO. I won't say that out loud. So
Maybe just cure that, it's not quite cured enough.
So I need to nail porn, so I came to watch you. Oh.
Why not?
And she put, oh, I like animal prints.
I know you do. I like animal print too. But only classy animal print. I don't do cheap. That's the cat getting a bit mouthy.
She just wants some love. You know what, biscuit? I wish she would love me.
Okay. Put a bit more on. Okay. So that's on there. Matte top coat again. Because I'm going to put some... I sort of missed the middle out, haven't I? Let me put a bit in the middle. That's it. Put some matte top coat on. And I'm using SBD's matte top coat. Okay. Put that in to cure. So if I show you the finished, that still feels a bit tacky. Put it back, Mel. Okay, so again, I'm going to do a bit of Valentine's again. So I've got red foil. Oh, I hate cutting this stuff. I get it everywhere. Okay. I'm wondering if I wipe the back of that foil. It feels a bit powdery. Okay, I just wipe the back of it with a bit of isopropyl alcohol. And again, we're just doing patches. So it's a bit more abstract. Oh, I can't bend my finger. I find using the glue to use your foils is much better. I just want to put... Okay. Matte top coat again. Okay. Take these ones out. Put that in. Right, so can't get the blue tack off. There we go. There we go. It's really pretty. So, right, we're going back to this one. So it's matte coated and I'm using the black and I'm going to use the thinner end. And again, I'm going to do my C's or something similar to a C. But again, I'm not doing it precise.
She said, how far are you from Canberra Sands? As we're going in August, so may try and pop in and see you if not too far. It's not that far, is it?
No, about half hour.
Yeah.
Is that Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah, come and see me. I'll do your nails for you, love. You want me to do them, so come and see me and I'll get your nails done. Do you know, I haven't been to Canberra Sands since I was a kid. I only live half hour away. Okay, so you can sort of get the gist. And then again, I'm just going to put a few sort of funny shaped dots here and there. Okay, I think that's done. I'll put that in and cure. Should we do gold parts this time?
Yeah.
Or I could do, yeah, we want something contrasting, don't we? Right, again, I'm using Alexa's paint, but in gold.
Because she said Alexa, she stopped thinking.
Oh my! I got an Alexa for Christmas. I've got to say I whisper it because it keeps doing things.
You have to whisper its name.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. And my daughter keeps taking the mick out of me because I say please and thank you.
Turn off, please, Alexa.
Okay, so same principle, but I'm doing hearts. So this would be good for someone that's really anti Valentine's because it looks like broken hearts.
That's me.
And see? See? They look like sort of broken pieces of heart. That one looks like a McDonald's M. Okay, see, made hearts, but it's like an animal print heart. Should see.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just going to cure that. Sometimes your customers go, "Oh, I'd never thought of doing that," and it looks like you're really skilled, and actually you're not. Or you've got basic skills or whatever. I shake so much. So the easier the better, really. Alright, I'll talk about that. You could always do any of these matte, of course.
I think easier always looks more effective, actually. Easier just looks more effective.
It can do. I can do some of the more complicated stuff, but it's quite time consuming. So I tend to opt for easy. I'm an easy. Not as in easy, but you know.
I'm an easy guy.
Different type of black stripe.
Julia put fab, it's a date.
Yeah, come and see me. I've known you for a few years now and I've not met you. You come and see how short I am. My customers they all keep seeing me sitting down, and then they get up and they go, "Oh," I get up and they go, "I didn't realise you were so short."
They just have to look at me. I'm short. Taller than you, though.
Yes, you are. Everyone's taller than me.
I'm 5'3".
Yeah, I'm all of 5 foot, just. That's if I haven't shrunk yet. And again, these lines don't have to be perfect. If you want to do them perfect, you can, but I tend not to bother. Run out of pet food, got to wait for hubby to get home with it. I always think this sort of thing reminds me of inside a tree trunk. Bit random, I know, but...
Julie said, I'm only 5'1". Oh, I've just realised it's not in short.
Not a very good camera person, is she? I can't complain, otherwise she won't help. Okay. Let's put that in. So we top coat this one. You'll see it better when it's glossy. That's the way I tend to do. Can't always see the details when matte on camera. Different type of animal print Valentine's something or other. Something I just made up. Okay, so I'll put that into cure. I'm just going to get another glitter top coat out. Let's just pick any one at random. Another SBD one. What's this one? That's a silver holographic. We'll try that one. I need one more nail to show you. Oh, she's a good girl. I just need a shiny top coat. I'm just going to do one with an ombre chrome. Just trying to show you how to do things differently. Oh, there's another one in there, look. I'm hoarding them in the lamp. Okay, so there's that one. Look, blooming blue tack. Don't help with me bandaged thumb. I've literally filed my thumb away this week. Shouldn't complain. It's all money. I keep telling myself. It's just money. All money. Okay, let me just cut that bit off. We've got an overlap. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. With another one with the foil. It just does just different mediums of products, and you can mix and match, and you know, it just makes it a bit more interesting, I suppose. So my chromes that I'm using tonight is number JCB7 from SBD. Alright, so that's like a bronze. Gorgeous, look. Gorgeous, good. And I've got a champagne mirror, and I think I got this one from Angie Bond. And look at that. Gorgeous. Okie doke. So get me sponge. Sometimes I do tend to use my fingers. Depends what you want to do. And I'm going to do ombre again. You could do it up and like so it's horizontal or vertical. You can do whichever way you like. So I just sort of see how I go. So I've got my silver bit in the middle, or champagne. It's really nice. Okay, give it a rub over with your finger. Can you see it's very subtle? Gradient, ombre, whatever you want to call it. Okay, matte top coat to do the nail art. Okay, let's put that in. You can put it on top of a, you know, you can do 2 coats of chrome if you want. I'm only doing 1 tonight because I'm lazy. Okay, so that's that one with your hearts. What I'll do is I'll put a pic up later of them finished so you get to see I'm so impatient. I can't be bothered to keep waiting. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to do something totally different. Actually, let's try the other end. Okay, so we're doing sort of U's or N's, whatever you want to. And then you mess it up a bit. Like that. Just by putting lines through it, it gives it that jagged look. Okay. Okay. Okay, you see the look I'm going for? See, so we just, you know what, I've gone silent, and that's because I'm concentrating. So yeah, so we just, you can do bigger long ones, you can do small ones, and now all I'm going to do is just do little C's and dots. Just to change it up a bit. Okay, you can see. I'll cure that. Okay. With my red one now, I'm going to use my other glitter top coat, and I'm just going to go over my lines with the glitter. So you don't have to use it just as a top coat, you can use it for nail art, which is what I do a lot. just put that on again for me. And again, so if it's a bit hit and miss in places, it's not quite perfect. Obviously animals wouldn't wear glitter, I know, but it's just gives it a bit of another dimension if it's not quite all perfect. Okay, I'll cure that. And then I'll just top coat. And then I'll be done for this evening. Just a quick one. I thought I'd do a quickie tonight because I thought I was finishing early and I ended up finishing late, so it's all a bit rushed. Sorry about that. So I'll just wait for them and then I can top coat them. Okay, that's that one top coated. So that's pretty much it. Get rid of my rubbish, my messy pot. And I'll top coat this one. Oh, my dogs are going to go barking in a minute. Okay, what I'll do is I'll sign off now. Thank you for joining me, and I'll put pictures up. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Night.